Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Colin Ray. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the righty deals. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. On the ground to third. Throw over to Bowers. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Yeah, the batter now, Spencer Horwitz. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Bowers. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Middle of the first. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, our starter in this one, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one hit to first. Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Here's a 2-1. And
ball.
Another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ball to strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball two.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Pitch misses, and that's ball three. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
One gone, runner at first, and the batter is George Springer. Kicks and deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bowers under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Batting seven, the center fielder, number 25.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch, and ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa kicks and fires. That's outside. All 3. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And he dodges that fastball. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Makes a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Struck him out looking.
Batting fifth.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And that one popped to short. Settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Brewers nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, number 36.
Snyder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Spencer.
Here's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. The 1-1. And another ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
At the belt and fires. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they add a couple more. It's 5-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The pitch. This one popped up. Terang has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's outside, and it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One down. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. That misses. 3-1.
3-1.
Bichette off of first with 2 away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Colin Ray out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Number 49 on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into it.
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one out to right, drifts towards it, and makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Out. Batting 8th, the first baseman, Jake Bauers.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. That one not close, and that's ball 2. The pitch. And another ball.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Righty to the plate. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Bryce Turang getting ready to hit. And a pitch. That one ripped. And foul ball. Bauers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a fly ball to right center. Varsho after it. Brings it in for the third out. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one hammered Yelich. Going back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. The 1-2.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Spencer Horwitz. Fastball for a strike. The Jays up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Chourio on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And downstairs.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Ripped into right field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
Having a lot more success on the road this season. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Hudson.
Number 52.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Daniel Vogelback will hit next. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Left-hand hitter waits. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Two outs. Late on that fastball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Koenig also throwing.
Two.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty. Ripped towards third. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. And midway in the fourth, Jays 9 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom four, here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So a man aboard, Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers. That one misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So up next, Willie Adames. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone! So he blasts one out the other way, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-2.
The odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty, one away, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 9-2 ball game. And we're back.
Leading
Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dalton Varsho. Inside ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off with
Man at first, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Varsho aboard here at first with nobody out. Now snap throw to first. Varsho dives back in safely. And he deals.
Ball.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Here's a 1-1.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Kicks and fires. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Headed down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Toronto, but they still lead it 9-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Chad Green.
And bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Brewers,
Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now it's going to be Jake Bauers. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Blue Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, it happens.
Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And now 2-2. Ortiz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the pitch. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.